Hey everybody. This has been a pretty productive day. Like I just wanted to create a short video talking about kind of what I've been doing, man. Like I think one thing that I've noticed a lot, man, is just how many of my friends have just been doing really well, whether it's financially, mentally, spiritually, and I'm just proud of them, man. Like it's really motivated me to kind of push forward. I got a lot of different things planned in the works. I got a webinar I'm gonna be doing next month. It's an intro to web development webinar. People probably wonder, man, Cam, why are you doing a webinar, man? Everyone is doing that. You know what I mean? But I don't think people are doing that for our middle schoolers, our high schoolers, even the parents of those people. There's a lot of people that just don't know about web development. There's a lot of people that don't. Like, I think a lot of times we get caught up in a bubble where we think just because people are online and learning, that is everybody, right? There's a lot of people that just even not even getting exposed to that. You know what I mean? And that's why, like, starting next month, I'm gonna be going out in neighborhoods and just telling people about the opportunities there are in web development because every business needs a website done. There's a ton of agencies that need help. There's a ton of people that aren't skilled in what they need to operate their businesses or different contracts they can get, different opportunities they can get. There's a lot of different things, and so like my thing is just making sure that I talk about those things, make sure that people are educated, especially people that are from underrepresented communities, especially our brothers and sisters, especially. And we're gonna make sure that I cover as much as I can, because I kind of want to make it hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max. But if but if there's people that really need stuff answered, like I don't mind doing calls, discovery calls, and seeing where people are at and finding out, what skills they have and how they can apply those skills into getting into tech in general. I mean, may not even be web development. They could be trying to get into cybersecurity. They could be trying to get into networking. They could be trying to get into DevOps, right? Networking. There's different things they can get into. IT support, help desk. There's so many different avenues you can go with it. And I think my whole job is just to get people just exposed to the opportunities. And so that's the whole point of just doing these things. And that's why next month I'm gonna do a webinar. I'm gonna do my course, my first course. It's called Web Dev 101, where I'm gonna be tailoring that to, like I said before, middle school, high school kids. Like that's the whole point of my course is to kind of have stuff that maybe I didn't have. I never really had like someone teach me those things when I was that age. So I just want to give people stuff. Like it's gonna be a work in progress. Like nothing's gonna be perfect. Like I'm literally like I literally am recording videos like and while I'm recording because I want people to see it. I don't want it to be an edited thing. Like it's like I'm not editing anything. Like I'm literally gonna put it up. You know, if there's something redundant, I may take it out, but I'm not gonna edit. And then like add code like that I was editing. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be anything like that. It's gonna be just a real course where it's literally me going over material, walking through kind of my steps on how I'm doing things, talking about the concepts, and then like kind of just building the course as we're going along. I think the whole point of like doing courses like that is where it's always going to be updated. So if someone who's watching the course today, it may be a completely different course 3 years from now. Like HTML, CSS probably won't change much, but like everything else, it's going to be updated so much. Where every video, like there's something that someone sees that maybe I need to edit, or maybe I said something that wasn't accurate, right? I'm always willing to have someone, correct me and, maybe even redo the video depending on what it is. But I just want people to kind of just see that I'm human. I've been doing this for like 7 years. But even me, I make mistakes. But I think the whole point of what I do is I know I have a gift, and I know there's people that are willing to listen, and those people that are willing to pay good money for the advice I give people. Because there's a lot of people that like they're having trouble getting jobs right now, and a lot of it isn't because they're not skilled. It's because they haven't had someone tell them what they need to work on, and it's not technical. Like the technical aspect is probably the easiest aspect to like coach and teach. It's the other things, the soft skills, the presenting yourself the right way, having good projects. Like those are the big things. And my course is going to be a course that helps in that aspect. Like you early on, like you'll see, like if anyone who takes the course, they'll see like it's a progressive thing. Like even early on with the GitHub stuff, like we go over that and we actually like show people like how I would do something um, if I was new starting out with GitHub and Git, you know what I mean? And I think that's something I didn't really get taught. I didn't get taught that stuff until I was in a boot camp. I don't even know nothing about Git or GitHub until I went to a boot camp. And even then, like it took weeks for me to really understand like how it works and like how it's not as complex as what people make it seem. Like most stuff with Git and GitHub ain't that hard. There's some things that are tricky and there's some errors that you get. But even now with like all the tools they have now with AI and stuff like that, like you can kind of figure all this stuff out on your own without even having to like use Stack Overflow that I used back in the day. But I appreciate everyone who has been supporting me. I got a lot of stuff I'm trying to do next month. And like anyone who wants to show some love, I appreciate y'all. If anyone is out in the Oklahoma City area in the near future, let me know. Holla at your boy. I'm gonna try to work my butt off so by the time it gets to Q4, I can take it easy a little bit, you know, and kind of plan stuff out for Q1 next year. But until then, I will see y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed and work hard and stay up and stay ready. You never know who's watching. Peace.